everybody, I'm Kylie Dalchow. Today's video is rodeos. I went to Dodge City, Kansas, which if you watched last week's video, which was showing up to the wrong rodeo, I went to Dodge City on the wrong day, but it all worked out. I missed a different rodeo, which was the one to miss because I guess the ground was bad. So I did make my runs in Dodge City. I didn't miss that one, which is really good. It's the biggest one of the week. So that worked out, but I ran Dodge City and then Sidney and Carson, Iowa, and back to Dodge City, and then Sikeston, Missouri, and it's Wednesday, and we drove all night from Sikeston to get home at 7 a.m. this morning. So nice and tired, but it's okay. I'm going to Boris tonight, so it'll make up for it. I'll sleep when I'm older. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. Oh, and I did have someone ask me like if subscribing is free, and yes it is. Just press the button, it's free. And this is what you call rodeo horses. And sometimes this is why they cost a little bit more money than just jackpot horses.
Kiley's time, 17:40, 17.
So I made my first run in Dodge City this morning, and how Dodge City works is like if you enter for, so Thursday, you run in the slack Thursday morning, and then the top 10 from the first round in slack run in their performances, and that's how it works for, I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday it started through Saturday. So I ran this morning, and I ended up being the second fastest time in my slack this morning, so I'm running tonight in the perf. And overall in the first round I'm sitting 5th. So if I have a good run tonight and I'm top 12 in the average when it's over on Saturday, I'll come back Sunday for the finals.
Minnesota cowgirl Kylie Dalchow. She was 17:40, and that was the second fastest run this morning in the slack. Oh, a buckskin that can move. It's up. Boy, he's smooth. This is looking good. Now let him get it. That is a nice horse. Kylie Dalchow.
Oh my gosh.
17:40. And that can move. It's up. Boy, he's smooth. This is looking good. Now let him get it. That is a nice horse. Kylie Dalchow, 17:40.
There.
No! Mom, I did turn like this.
Oh, well, you must have turned it off.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Get ready for the next one.
I didn't turn it on.
Jackie, you're up.
We left Dodge City a little after 10, drove 7 hours, and got here at 5 for slack at 7 a.m. And we ran, and Shorty had a good run. I think I'm sitting second right now. And so we set up like this mini pasture for them before we go to the next rodeo. And they're really happy about it.
Hospital in our VIP seats here tonight. BASF, United Farmers Co-op, and Kruger Seed here with us as well.
Low.
Mayor, Minnesota. John, you want to help her right now. And a 16 and 50.
If you just watched that run and were thinking Shorty looks a little different, that's because I ran Girly and Carson. I don't know if I've shown any runs of me running her. I haven't ran her a whole lot lately. My sister's been running her, but she's really nice, and I got to take her for the week. So that was Girly, not Shorty.
Kiley Dalchow, 34.80 on 2. Mayor, Minnesota. Good first barrel. Good second barrel. Come on. Trifecta. You got it. Kiley, 1750 will make no change.
We just ran in the finals at Dodge City. Shorty did good. She had a really good run. She did what she could. Didn't break any arena records, that's for sure. But she did what she could. I did what I could. And I'm happy with it. And I'm thankful and grateful for her, for the run, and for the money she wins me. Every night after the rodeo in Dodge City, they had hospitality for everyone. It was different every night, and it was always really good. We drove 10 hours from Dodge City to Sikeston today. We got here, set up their pen. On Tuesday before we ran in Sikeston, we went to the Lambert's restaurant, and they're famous for throwing dinner rolls to the customers. It's looking better now, but there's thunder and lightning, and it's 5:30. Slack starts at 6. So hopefully it'll hold off until we're done running. 6:30 it can start. How about that? So it did rain. It started pouring. It actually rained like really, really hard. The slack was supposed to start at 6, and it was only girls, and there was like a total of 15 girls. So the slack was supposed to start at 6, and it started raining really hard right before 6 at like 5:45. So then they held off. We didn't run until it stopped raining at like 6:10. So it all worked out, but the arena was dry. We warmed up, it wasn't raining, and then we walked up there to like be at the gate to run, and it started pouring, but we were able to like go under a shelter. So it worked out, and the ground was really fast because we ran times that they haven't ran there in years.
Yeah, like that. That horse has short legs.
I am sitting third right now in Sikeston, and that was and the slack and Tuesday, but there is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think at least 4 more performances.
So, 40, no, a little over 4. There's 12, I don't know, I think there's 12 in each part. So, over, what is that, 12? Before?
48. Oh gosh, I need to go to school. But there's more girls to run. I'm sitting third right now behind a reserve world champion and a girl who wins a lot. She has a really nice horse. And then the girl right behind me is making the NFR. So it's really cool to be like sandwiched in with like really good girls and really fast horses. So sitting third right now. Stay tuned. I might update you in next week's video on how I did. So Sikeston was my first run after I ran in Dodge City. And I could have got discouraged from Dodge City. Like, I had a really good run, and I could have got discouraged from Dodge City because I pretty much ran half a second off. I did win money, so it all worked out. But I could have got discouraged and been like, I am a 2D'er at these rodeos. But you know, you gotta be realistic and realize that not every pen is for your horse. I know her strengths and weaknesses. If I would have had Smarty ready to roll, I would have ran him there, but I didn't. So I didn't have many options. So I ran her. She did the best she could. I'm grateful for it. And then she went to Sikeston and showed me that that's more of her pen than Dodge City, because I wasn't gonna let Dodge City discourage me and think that I had a 2D-er when I knew I have a winner. There's also been so many times where I've took Shorty to barrel races and she's been in the 2D. And like, she's been in the 1D multiple times, but then there's also times she's been in the 2Ds. And it's happened quite often, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with 2D horses, but if you were to just look at the time she's been in the 2D, you wouldn't think she's gonna win at the rodeos. But she just shines at the rodeos, and I know that. That's where she shines. She shines on the bad ground, and the hard ground, and the wide open spaces where all she has to do is turn. And I know what she's good at. I know her strengths and weaknesses, so I don't get discouraged by her weaknesses. I just focus on her strengths. It's 1:30 a.m. We stopped to walk horses. We're halfway home. Mom drove 5 hours and I was sleeping, so now it's my turn. Just walking, cleaned the trailer, watered it. We left the rodeo at 7:20 last night. Here we are. Just got home at 7 a.m. But the girls are happy. Look what came in the mail while I was gone. I'm so excited. Shorty looks awesome. Yesterday, when we went to that restaurant that threw the rolls, they had cinnamon rolls, and I got one. And this is just one cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have a bellyache. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. And stay tuned for next week's video. I am kind of taking the weekend off. I'm going to a barrel race tonight. I got a rodeo tomorrow. I'm going to go to a barrel race on Sunday. And then I leave for a month and then I go out west. So you're definitely going to want to subscribe, because I got exciting things coming up, places I'm going I've never been before. And it's all going to be a big learning experience, and I'm excited. So subscribe, like the video, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, because I post a lot of stuff on there because it's easiest. So, thank you. God bless.